Hi guys, it's Scarlett here, and I have another bullet journal video for you. I did one of these a while ago for, I believe it was August, and I know you all liked it a lot, so I thought I would show you the spread that I made for February coming up, and we have a lot of interesting pagan things coming up in February, so I wanted to show you how I like to plan and organize my kind of spiritual pursuits and the pagan activities that I do in my bullet journal. So when I open it up here, I have just a little drawing that I did for February. And this image, I was actually inspired from another bullet journal video, so I'll link her video down below because she has a lot of other similar artwork that's really pretty. So I just started with a simple drawing here for February, and then you go into, here we go, you go into my monthly spread. So if you can see here, it's pretty simple. I have my month at a glance, and what I like to do is record the moon phases for the month because I do perform full moon and new moon ceremonies and sometimes some spells and rituals. I coordinate with the moon phases, so I always make sure I have the full and new moon as well as kind of the halfway points in between. And I also just have a little marking here for February 14th, which is of course Valentine's Day, so I'll definitely be doing maybe some like a love spell or something like that for the 14th. And I also have just some goals here for things that I'm working on for my business, Arcane Alchemy. So I'm going to be working on doing some website updates. I'm planning on sticking with a workout routine, so trying to work out 3 days a week. Write in my Book of Shadows or Grimoire twice a week is what I try and do, and then I always am trying to make new videos for YouTube for you guys because I know how much you like watching these and watching me share my own spiritual path with you. So after the initial monthly page, I have a page here that's both a spell tracker and a section for Imbolc. And first with the spell tracker here, I like to keep notes on any spells that I perform and as well, you know, as the results that come from it. So by keeping track monthly, I'm able to see what worked, what didn't work, what ingredients I liked working with, which techniques I was working with that month, so I can look back later. So my bullet journal kind of is a little bit like a Book of Shadows or a Grimoire. I do have a separate notebook that I might show you sometime later where I record entirely just spells and rituals and information about paganism and Wicca. But I just have a little page here for my February spells where I would put the date, the purpose of the spell, any materials used, and then results. And then here I have a page for Imbolc, and if you see over here back at the monthly page, Imbolc falls on February 1st. And I really do love Imbolc because it's kind of an indication that spring will come. Some witches or Wiccans or pagans believe that Imbolc kind of marks the first day of spring, or that return of the power of the sun, the light of the sun. So it's that first indication that, you know, winter will eventually end. And for those of you like me that live in cold weather climates, it's really nice to just spend a day in February reminding yourself that, you know, warm weather will be coming eventually, so we don't get too depressed in the next couple months ahead of still cold and still rain, but it's something to look forward to. So I actually have a little section here, my ritual plan and then my materials. So I'll be writing out what I plan to do for Imbolc. I always decorate my altar, and I use a lot of white candles and gold and white for for the colors for this specific Sabbath celebration. And there's a lot of different crafts you can do, so let me know in the description below if you'd like to see some posts on Imbolc or videos on Imbolc. I am planning on doing kind of just a generic informational video about Imbolc and the things it stands for and different ways that you can celebrate. So I have these two pages here. And then I also have a daily tracker, which I had in my August spread, if you saw that a while ago. And I just have some simple things that I try and work on each day. So I have like meditate, working out, my tarot study, because I am a professional reader, but I always try and, take 30 minutes a day to, continue my own personal tarot journey and tarot study. Writing in my Book of Shadows, blogs, YouTube, and my social media stuff for my business. So when I complete those tasks, I just write a check mark. So the goal is to have check marks all the way through the entire month. And then after my daily tracker, I move into just my weekly spread, and all of the other pages are the same as this, where I just have the days of the week, the day of the month, and then I also keep a little track of the moon throughout that, so I can coordinate any specific meditations or rituals or spell work to the moon phases. So that is my February plan in a nutshell. So I would love to know what you guys think. If you do like these kind of month at a glance pagan planning videos, let me know in the comments and I can make it a monthly routine to show you what my plan is for the upcoming months. And also, I'm really excited about Imbolc, so I want to know if you will be celebrating Imbolc and what your plans are going to be. So thanks so much for watching, and if you're new here, I post videos on paganism, witchcraft, and magic every week, so do please take a moment to like and subscribe. That really does help me out a lot, and I will see you all next week. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.